And now, introducing tonight's home team, the number 2 seed from North Carolina, Mission Baseball. Leading off, the second baseman, number 1, Noah Smith. Batting second, in right field, number 9, Micah Halsey. Batting third, the pitcher, number 10, Payton Muncaster. Batting fourth, at first base, number 11, Culpepper. Batting fifth, catcher, number 4, Kellen Jensen. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 6, DeBerry. Batting seventh, in left field, number 8, Williams. Batting 8th, in center field, number 5, Stadler. Batting 9th, third baseman, number 7, Drye. Batting 10th, extra hitter, number 2, Paxton Jones. Batting 11th, extra hitter, number 3, Mokris. Head coach, Jason Smith. Assistant coaches, Drye, Kellen Jensen, Muncaster. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the Canadian National Anthem. The Canadian flag will be posted at second base by tonight's home plate umpire, Rick Frank. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. The American flag will be posted at second base by tonight's home plate umpire, Rick Frank. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Throwing out tonight's ceremonial first pitch will be Carter Evans with the Hickory Hornets. Catching tonight's opening pitch will be his teammate, Charlie Schroeds. Carter saved Charlie from choking on food last night by performing the Heimlich maneuver on him. Cooperstown Dreams Park wishes the best to both Carter and Charlie.
Good evening and best wishes to our viewers across the land. My name is Tim Killian and it is my honor and pleasure to be bringing you tonight's play-by-play action. My partner and color commentator is Ralph Diaz. Welcome to CDP TV and Cooperstown Dreams Park's Little Major Stadium. Tonight's Tournament 9 12 and under championship game features the visitors, the 9th-seeded Beaver Valley Red from Pennsylvania, coached by Brian Smith, versus the home team, the 2nd-seeded Mission Baseball from North Carolina, coached by Jason Smith. To describe how these two uniquely talented teams negotiated their paths through the bracket, here's Ralph.
Well, thank you, Tim, and welcome, viewers. So the number 9 Beaver Valley Red from PA defeated the number 41 Reckless by a score of 31-5, then turned around and defeated the number 25 Beach Elite by a score of 8-2, defeated the number 1 Colorado Yard Dogs by a score of 23-7, and then defeated the number 12 VA Neptunez by a score of 13-1. The number 2 seed Mission Baseball from North Carolina defeated number 34 Bay Area Travel Teams by a score of 6-2, defeated the number 18 Hickory Hornets by a score of 25-12. Then they defeated the 26 Saline Hornets by a score of 18-6, and then defeated the number 3 Crush by a score of 10-2.
Thank you very much, Ralph. And now the starting lineups for the visiting 9th seed Beaver Valley Red. Leading off, wearing number 10, the second baseman, Kason Fisher. He'll be followed by the shortstop, Nate Rickel. Batting third and pitching, Jack Sekulik. Cleaning up, James Golan, wearing number 3 at third base. He'll be followed by the first baseman, Giovanni Chamaco, wearing number 4. In the sixth position, Gavin Sentner, roaming center field tonight. Batting 7th, Cam Mills, left fielder. Batting 8th, number 1, Reed Schwerha. Batting 9th, playing right field, Lincoln Bright. And wearing number 5, batting 10th, the extra hitter, Nick Hartwig. Defending for the number 2 Mission Baseball from North Carolina, from left to right, we have Carter Williams, Reed Stadler, and Micah Halsey. On the infield, around the horn, starting at first, Luke Culpepper. At second is Noah Smith. At shortstop is Carter DeBerry. And at the hot corner is Liam Drye. The battery consists of the catcher, Kellen Jensen, and he'll be catching the pitcher, the talented right-hander, Payton Muncaster.
Tim, I'd like to recognize the umpires for tonight's contest. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Richard Frank from Waterdown, Ontario, Canada. At first base, Nelson Cohn from Baltimore, Maryland. At second base, Mr. Gerald Broom from Lake Zurich, Illinois. And third base, a good friend of mine, Paul Bell from Cleveland, Georgia. Another nice night, Tim. 72 degrees out, a light breeze. Beautiful day, and an even more beautiful evening tonight.
I couldn't agree more. Humidity is down, and it is, you can eat it up out there.
Yes.
You really feel alive. And we always feel alive, especially for the first pitch of the championship game, and here it comes. Strike 1. Muncaster to Kason Fisher. Muncaster right back with another called strike. The count is 0-2. Fastball, knee high, just wide. Ball and 2 strikes. Slow curve, just outside. Muncaster to Fisher. Fisher waves the bat. Trickles a ball down the first base side. 6 inches foul. Will come back. Count holds at 2-2. Payton Muncaster with the pitch. Over and low, 3-2. There's a bounding ball kicked by the second baseman. Noah Smith attempted the backhanded play, didn't work out. And Fisher is the ball game's first base runner. Beaver Valley Red, man on, Nate Rickle batting. He also batting from the left side. He takes a strike. One old pitch is outside, taken for a ball. Count evens at 1. There's a drive. The park will not hold this.
And that one went out of the ballpark. Out of the stadium, actually. It cleared both fences.
It sure did. That ball was driven. Shortstop Nate Rickle going yard. The top seed Mission Baseball pays for that error and are quickly down 2. Now the pitcher, Jake Sekulik, batting. Muncaster hits the inside corner. There's a drive the other way, and that hooks. Had the distance, but about 10 feet foul down the left field line. The count is 2 strikes. Muncaster on the inside corner, knee high for a call, strike 3.
Tim, based on the numbers that these teams both put up in the tournament, pool play and then bracket play, a lot of firepower potential here tonight.
I'd say so. Third baseman and a cleanup hitter for Beaver Valley Red, James Golan, takes a slow curve on the outside corner. And there's a drive, drops in between right fielder and the center fielder. Quickly played in. And Golan has a solid single. Giovanni Chabacco, wearing number 4, playing first base. It's a little nubber behind him. Quickly down, 1 strike. Chabacco waits. Pitch right back above us here. Payton Muncaster ahead of Giovanni Chabacco. 0-2. Muncaster takes a little off, handcuffs Chabacco. This kind of defensive swing, and 2 are away here in the top of the first. Golan remaining on first. Gavin Setner batting. Fouled back. 0-1. Muncaster off speed. Setner out in front, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Setner is caught looking. Muncaster comes up with 3 strikeouts in the first inning, but gives up the long ball. And the score at the end of the half inning is Beaver Valley Red 2, Mission Baseball coming to bat. How to bring a new team to Cooperstown Dreams Park. Playing in the prestigious American Youth Baseball Hall of Fame Invitational Tournament is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for your baseball community. To become a part of the Dreams Park legacy, visit our website, print off a new 2024 registration, and follow the instructions on the form. Mail it to 330 South Main Street, Salisbury, North Carolina, 28144. Call 704-630-0050 or email info@cooperstowndreamspark.com for more information. And now, folks, for the lineup for the home team, the second-seeded Mission Baseball. Leading off, Noah Smith. He's followed by Micah Halsey. Number 10, the pitcher, is Payton Muncaster. Cleaning up is the first baseman, Luke Culpepper. Batting 5th, Kellen Jensen. Batting 6th, Carter DeBerry. Batting 7th, Carter Williams in left field. Batting 8th, Reed Stadler. Batting 9th, Liam Drye. Batting 10th, the extra hitter, Paxton Jones. Batting 11th, Miles Mokris. And Jack Sekulic's first pitch is a strike. Followed by a high pitch, errant, and the count is 1-1. Sekulic with a classic high kick. Bounces that ball in. 2 balls and 1 strike to the leadoff man for Mission Baseball. Sekulic reaches back. Smith cannot catch up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch is upstairs. Count is full. Defense straight away. And the payoff pitch. Inside. Smith draws a walk. Each leadoff man has reached here in the first. Micah Halsey batting. Wearing number 9, playing right field for Mission Baseball. Sekulic's pitch swung on and missed. 0-1. Smith off first. Just got back. Just got in there.
Good move by the pitcher there.
Sekulic with a slow curve winds in. 2 strikes. Smith goes. Count is, the ball is taken for a ball, and there's no throw to second. Noah Smith with a steal. Two and 2 to Halsey. Smith is in scoring position for Mission Baseball. 2-2 pitch. Wide, 3-2. Healthy cut by Halsey, fouls it straight back. Count holds full. Smith with the lead off second. 3-2 pitch. Hit well towards Snack Shack 2. Well down the left field line. Sekulic comes in. Halsey fouls them off, wastes them. And the 3-2 pitch. Hit well to left center, and the game is tied. The second place batter on each team has gone yard. And here we are in the title tilt, knotted at 2. Halsey waited for his pitch and then drilled it.
Sure did. He fouled off a couple there prior and got his pitch and went opposite field. Just missed our scoreboard out there. And that's 2 that's left the stadium. Like I said, plenty of fireworks and power on both sides.
Payton Muncaster. He'll try to help his own cause. One ball, 1 strike. Number to second. Fisher to Chabanco. And we have 1 down here in the bottom of the first. Luke Culpepper He takes a ball. 2 runs are in. 1 man out. Nobody on base.
Another nice crowd, Tim, here on a beautiful night.
Sekulek with the curve, dropping it in. Count evens at 1. Yeah, terrific crowd.
Almost the same spot, Tim.
Yes, indeed. Another souvenir for the bleacher fans.
Yeah.
Culpepper goes Oppo on the 1-1 pitch. And Mission Baseball has responded. They gave up 2. They have scored 3.
I love the exuberance of these young men and women that come out here to play this game, and just the enthusiasm that they show. It's just a great sight to see.
Boundless, yes. Coach Brian Smith out to the mound. He can't like what he's seeing early. Tells his pitcher and the infield mates, let's get some outs, fellas. Here's the catcher, Kellen Jensen. High, hard one from Sekulek. Strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Jensen swings and misses. Strike 2. Fastball low and outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch. Over the head of the ducking Jensen. 2-2. Jensen stays alive. Fouls it straight back. Pitch that right down the left field line. It's a fair ball. Jensen takes a wide turn. Stays at first.
That ball was smoked down the third base line. Paul Bell, the umpire, delayed a little bit on his call, just trying to get out of the way. Did the 2-step and pointed it fair ball.
Carter DeBerry, the shortstop, steps up. Mission Baseball has touched up Sekulek for a walk and 3 hits. Sekulek on the outside corner for a called strike. Jensen leads off. That ball's driven deep to right, and it's in the second row.
Another opposite field 2-run homer. My goodness.
And the score has expanded to 5-2, still in the bottom of the first. Long ball itis striking Sekulek. And Mission Baseball is showing why they are the 2nd seed. DeBerry down 2 strikes. Waited for his pitch and drilled it. Carter Williams bats. He's the left fielder for Mission Baseball from North Carolina. He takes a ball up high. Sekulek reaches back, throws a fastball past Williams. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 5 Mission baseball players have scored. Fastball called strike. Seklik way outside, bounced in the dirt. 2-2. That play was off the hand of the batter, wrapped down to third, off the third baseman to the shortstop. That was a 5-6-3 putout. Terrific play by the shortstop.
Excellent.
Nate Rickle. Very reactionary play. And we have 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Reed Stadler, the center fielder, batting. Takes a strike. Curveball bounded to second. And we have a 4-3 putout. But not before Mission Baseball comes up with 5 runs on 4 hits. And after 1, they lead 5-2 over Beaver Valley Red from Pennsylvania. Folks, Cooperstown Dreams Park does much more than host baseball tournaments. The mission of Cooperstown Dreams Park is to provide a life-enriching experience for young boys and girls who love the game of baseball. Celebrating over 25 years as America's premier baseball summer camp, games are played without time limits on real grass fields. Dreams Park offers an all-inclusive baseball summer camp experience and world-class facility for teams, families, and friends. Experience the difference at Cooperstown Dreams Park. In the background, we hear George Thorogood, bad to the bone, and the offenses have proved that they are, having hit 4 balls that the confines of Little Major Stadium cannot hold in the first inning alone. I hope the baseball operations people have a good supply of balls.
Oh, well, that we do, Tim. A lot of home runs are hit this week, and a lot of souvenirs for these young men and women. Each home run, the young player gets to keep the baseball.
Number 6, the left fielder, Cam Mills. He takes the ball from Muncaster. Two-0 now to Cam Mills. Muncaster's pitch. Swung on and missed on a fastball. Two balls, 1 strike. Top of the second, just underway. Curveball has Mills stepping in the proverbial bucket. Thought it was well inside, and it came over the inside corner of the plate. 2-2. 2-2 pitch fouled off. Count holds. Even at 2, Mills leading off for the Beaver Valley Red here in the second. 2-2 pitch from Muncaster. Inside, the count runs full. Muncaster looks in, and the pitch flared off to right field. Well foul.
Young fans scurrying for that baseball for a souvenir. Nice to see.
Yes, it is. There's a foul ball. Bounded up and hit Mills while he was still in the batter's box. Plate umpire Rick Frank quickly with the call. Count holds full. And the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Payton Muncaster with his 4th strikeout. Reed Schwerha, the catcher for Beaver Valley Red Bats. Muncaster's pitch. Curveball outside. There's a drive to left. Hits the base of the wall in left center. And Schwerha hit that ball on the proverbial screws. Hit it 200 feet to the base of that wall. But will settle for a single. And we're going to have a runner for Schwerha.
Yeah, number 12's courtesy running for the catcher there.
Yep. Brennan Breisinger. With 1 out here, at the top of the 2nd. Beaver Valley Red with a man on.
A big courtesy runner, Tim.
Yeah. Lincoln Bright batting. Breisinger down to 2nd. Bright fouls it off. 1 strike. 1 ball. There's a little number to short center. Played by the center fielder. Left-handed throwing Reed Stadler out there. And we have 2 outs here in the top of the 2nd. Extra hitter Nick Hartwick bats. Sweeping curve. Generates a swing and a miss from Nick Hartwig. 2 outs here. Top of the 2nd. Breisinger leads off 2nd. And the slow curve is rifled out to left center. And it is not contained by either of the 2 walls. And the extra hitter, batting 10th, Hartwig, drives the 5th home run out of the park. Pulls his team to within 1. The score is now 5-4.
Yeah, he hung that curveball and he paid for it right there.
Wow, what an offensive explosion.
Yes, in the 1st inning and a half. Goodness.
Nine runs have scored. Many of these drives with 2 outs, with 2 strikes on the batter. Inability to come up with the put-away pitch. Kason Fisher bats for the 2nd time. He reached in the 1st inning on an error by the 2nd baseman. There's a ground ball stabbed by the 3rd baseman from his knees. Wide. I'd have to give Kason Fisher an infield single on that.
I agree, Tim.
That would have been... That was what you call an ice cream cone. That ball was just caught in the exterior of the webbing, and an off-balance throw was made.
Yes, he kept it from going in the gap and potential extra bases.
Nate Rickle, he of the 2-run drive in the first inning, and an outstanding defensive play in the bottom of the first. He bats. Muncaster with a throw at first. Fisher dives back in. Raquel waits. Takes a strike. Muncaster looks in from the stretch. Fisher bluffs to steal, stays. Count is now 3-1 on Rickle. 3-1 pitch is outside. And the Beaver Valley Red have 2 men on him. Pitcher Jack Sekulik. He'll try to help his own cause. Pitch ripped through the second baseman. Off the wall, here comes a run. And the game is tied. A run-scoring, ringing single by Sekulik. Fisher scoring easily. James Golan batting. He singled last inning. Beaver Valley Red with runners on the corners. Muncaster stretches, steps off. Slow curve for a ball. Excuse me, swing right back to the mound. Muncaster to Culpepper, and the side is retired. But not after Beaver Valley Red tallies 3, and after an inning and a half, we are knotted at 5.
Tim, I'd like to tell our viewers about the experience for our parents, family members, and coaches here at Cooperstown Dreams Park. As a family baseball park featuring fun and excitement, friends and family spend their vacation watching teams from around the country play baseball in beautiful Cooperstown, New York. To help organize your stay at Cooperstown Dreams Park, visit our website for our tournament itinerary, our baseball pin trading schedule, our family guide, and information about Dreams Park and our beautiful surrounding areas.
And the town is bustling as the Hall of Fame weekend has officially kicked off. Many Hall of Famers are here and golfing at the Otesaga and the Leatherstocking Country Club as we await the induction into immortality of Fred McGriff and Scott Rowland, which takes place Sunday at 2 o'clock at the Clark Sports Center.
One of our umpires today, Tim, was downtown and got a selfie with Pete Rose. Yeah, he's in town early.
Wow.
We do have a pitching change, Tim. Mr. Cam Mills on the mound for Beaver Valley Red.
Very good. Cam Mills replacing Jack Sekulik. Brian Smith attempting to limit these powerful Mission baseball from any more long balls. Let's see what Mr. Mills can do. The batter is Liam Drye, and Mills' first pitch is a called strike. As is his second. Quickly 0-2. One and two on Drye. Mills looks in. Takes a little off, a grounder. Giovanni Chamaco got his body in front of it, had plenty of time to corral it, take a couple of steps for the unassisted play. And we have one out here in the bottom of the second. Extra hitter Paxton Jones batting for Mission Baseball. Strike one. Mills can really bring it. That pitch was wide though, over the head of Paxton Jones. And the pitch. Upstairs, 2 balls and 1 strike. Count has run to 3-1 on Jones. Pitch up in Paxton Jones's kitchen. Takes a defensive half swing, and it's 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Mills overthrowing. Jones draws a walk. Number 3, the extra hitter, Miles Mokris batting. One out here in the bottom of the second. We have a tie ball game. High pop up, well foul, third base side. One strike on Mokris. Jones off first. Mills dots the outside corner. 0-2 on Mokris. One and two, just outside. Mills catches Miles Mokris looking. 2 outs here. Bottom of 2. Jones remaining at first base. Noah Smith batting, the leadoff man. Pitch is inside. Jones runs. Goes in standing and makes it. Pitch got away only a couple feet. Jones saw it, made it. Paxton Jones in scoring position for Mission Baseball. The count is 2-0 to Noah Smith. Smith shows a good eye and runs the count to 3-0. Takes a hack on the 3-0 pitch. Fouls it straight back. Ball 4. Noah Smith has walked for the second time. And here comes Micah Halsey. He drove a 2-run homer out here in the first. Now bats with 2 men on. Mills gets the sign, throws a curveball past for a called strike past Halsey. Another curve on the inside, 1-1. Jones off second, Smith off first. Cam Mills with the pitch. Slips out of his hand. Both runners advance. Mills has to play the carom way almost to first base. Hit an angle behind the plate, and that was almost an advance of more than one base.
Yes. Good hustle by the pitcher to react to get that ball to stop that runner from coming home.
The count is now 2-1. Jones scurried over to third. Smith followed behind him to second. There are 2 outs here. Coach Smith out, trying to settle his pitcher down. And the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt, 3-1.
You need to be careful right here, 3-1. You do have an open base, so I wouldn't give this Halsey too much to hit right here.
3-2. Halsey just took a terrific cut there. Late.
Yes.
Back on the third base souvenir section. Mills from the stretch, and the pitch. Takes something off. Pitch gets away, and the put out is made, 2-3. And we have a scoreless half inning for the first time tonight. And after 2 complete, Beaver Valley Red and Mission Baseball are knotted at 5.
Viewers, I mentioned earlier about our baseball pin trading. The youth tournament baseball pin trading phenomenon started here in Cooperstown Dreams Park in 1996 as part of our mission to provide players and fans with a cultural exchange and life-enriching experiences. Teams and family members bring unique, customized pins that represent their teams and communities. Each tournament season, over 1 million baseball pins are traded at Cooperstown Dreams Park, making it the largest baseball pin trading venue in the country. Participate in one of Dreams Park's baseball pin trading events and visit the Dreams Park Baseball Pin Shop for a full line of specialty baseball trading pins to purchase throughout your tournament.
Thank you very much, Ralph.
We had several teams this week, Tim, that had really some unique pins. The SoCal team from Sanford had a probably the pin was 4 inch by 4 inch, and it had the San Francisco Bridge on it.
Wow. Coach Jason Smith has brought in a new hurler from shortstop. Is now pitching Carter DeBerry, wearing number 6. So each starting pitcher with a very short leash tonight. And wouldn't you expect it? Both teams are here to win the game, obviously. Giovanni Chamaco. He takes a look at the first pitch from Carter DeBerry. Second pitch wrapped down to third. Played beautifully, 5-3. That was Halsey to Culpepper. And DeBerry gets his first man. Gavin Sentner now bats. He foul tips the first pitch. DeBerry is ready and fires. In the dirt, 1-1. DeBerry's pitch. He took a little off, gets a swinging strike on Sentner. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Sentner is swinging a miss. DeBerry has come in, gotten his first 2 men. Number 6, Cam Mills. He'll try his luck at DeBerry's slants. Swing and a miss. Two. Called strike. Carter DeBerry looking very effective here in the top of the third. The 0-2 pitch. That's taken for a ball. One and 2 on Mills. DeBerry is low and outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We're tied at 5 in the top of the third. Pitch is wrapped up. 1 hop to the center fielder. Boy, that pitch was stung. Again with two talented 2-strike hitting tonight. That shows you how vulnerable a pitcher can be. Boy, that was head high right out there.
Yes. We do have a courtesy runner now for the pitcher there, number 12.
Preisinger? Yep.
Yes.
Reed Swerha batting. DeBerry's pitch over the head of Swerha. 1 ball, no strikes. Preisinger leads off. DeBerry with a fast pitch. Swerha cannot catch up to it. 1-1. Pitch fouled off the handle. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got right in on his hands. Very effective inside fastball. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Swerha. Preisinger leads off first. And the pitch. Outside and low, 2-2.
Almost too close to take there, Tim.
DeBerry with the 2-2 pitch. And that was obviously too close to take.
Yeah.
Swerha did take it. And the score at the end of 2.5 remains now at 5.
Tim, Cooperstown Dreams Park Shopping Cart, the official online shop. For our viewers, they can visit our online shop and browse Dreams Park's selection of clothing, souvenirs, and much, much more, available for all ages. Make sure to check out CDP's engraving shop for one-of-a-kind custom engraving bats, baseballs. They have shadow boxes and much, much more, and they make great gifts for the coaches and especially our team moms. Visit the online store at www.cooperstowndreamspark.com and by clicking on the shop button.
Thank you, Ralph. Now we go to the bottom of the third. Cam Mills remains on the mound for Beaver Valley Red. And he'll face the heart of the lineup from Mission Baseball, Muncaster, Culpepper, and Jensen. All the practice balls are in. Ball goes around the horn. And we are ready for action here in the bottom of the third.
Well, if that's got the distance, if that ball stays fair.
Was that caught? Oh, an outstanding play against the wall in foul territory with a diving play. Talk about your web gems there.
Yes, absolutely.
Fisted out there to left by Muncaster.
Right at the wall with diving catch and come up clean.
What a play. Did not give up on that ball. And your friend Mr. Bell with the emphatic out call. Wow. Mills with a slow curve. Culpepper now batting. Important first out made down there on a foul fly left. Mills with a fastball. Culpepper just able to spoil it. 1-2. One-two pitch. High and outside, 2-2. Mills takes something off the curve. Stays high, 3-2. To the cleanup hitter for Mission Baseball, Luke Culpepper. There's a drive right up the middle. All the way to the wall. Culpepper with a long single. Played in beautifully off the wall by Sentner. And Mission Baseball has a one-out single here in the bottom of the third. Kellen Jensen, the catcher, bats. Culpepper with a lead. Mills with a high, hard one past Jensen. One strike. One ball and one strike. Culpepper on first. And the throw. It's wide, but Karam's right back to first baseman Chamako. No advance. Slow curve. Swung on and missed by Jensen. Gets away from Swerha, and Culpepper trots over to second. Culpepper to third. That throw, no throw. Pitch was high and inside. Culpepper on third, one out. count is now swelled to fullness on Kellen Jensen. Mills from the stretch. And the pitch. Taken for ball 4 by Jensen. And Mission Baseball now has runners on the corners. Just as Carter DeBerry is batting, just as he's announced, Coach Brian Smith of Beaver Valley Red calls a timeout.
Yeah, Tim, another dangerous hitter. This young man went yard last time for a 2-run homer, so.
Yes, and Coach Smith knows it.
Yep, developing a pitching strategy for him.
Good point. That was the third of the 3 home runs by Mission Baseball in the first inning. Conferences are over. Mills from the stretch. First pitch. Home run distance. Foul by 30 feet down the left field line.
That's probably not where you want to put that pitch, Tim.
DeBerry out in front, or else it would be an 8-5 game. As it is, it goes down as 1 long strike. Kellen Jensen broke for second with no throw. He's on second. The count is 1-1. Slow curve by Mills. DeBerry looking for the high, hard one. Was fooled. Takes it. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
You got by with that one. You better not hang that pitch again.
1-2 pitch. Fastball. Had DeBerry guessing. And struck him out.
Yes. Huge strikeout right there.
2 runners in scoring position, yes. Carter Williams batting. He hit a ball off the third baseman's glove, fielded by the shortstop for a beautiful 5-6-3 play in the first inning. He swings and misses. Culpepper off third, Jensen off second. Mills with the pitch to Williams. Slow curve. Mills mixing his pitches beautifully. Ahead, 2 strikes. Mills gets him. At the end of 3. The score still knotted at 5. Beaver Valley Red and Mission Baseball giving us a ball game.
Tim, I'd like to talk to our viewers about the Cooperstown Dream Park umpire program. Our umpires will experience over 1,500 baseball communities and 16,000 youths participations here at Dreams Park from around our country. As umpires' involvement in the game's most prized ambassador, the players, coaches, and team family members preserve the game's most valuable lessons of hustle, sportsmanship, competition, and fairness. As our guest, the umpires will stay expense-free, includes housing, meals, laundry, and much, much more. Great plans are in place for another great season. We encourage all young men and women 18 and over that would like to experience our umpiring program to email us at info@cooperstowndreamspark.com, or for questions call 704-630-0050.
Well, thank you very much, Ralph. Carter DeBerry remains on the hill for Mission Baseball. Stepping up to the plate to begin the fourth inning will be the right fielder Lincoln Bright. He sent a catchable fly ball out to center field in inning number 2. And he hits a towering foul pop-up. The count is 1 strike. DeBerry to Lincoln Bright. Fastball. Bright gets around late, fouls it off again, 0-2. Bright making contact, offering him yet another souvenir. 0-2 pitch from DeBerry to Bright.
Wow. 4 in a row.
That one out of the strike zone. Bright hacking away. Make it 5. Excuse me, swing down the left field side.
As they say, getting his money's worth here.
DeBerry's pitch. Making DeBerry work. Lincoln Bright. That 0-2 pitch slipped out of the hand of DeBerry. Way inside, all the way to the backstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch is swung on and missed. Catcher Jensen to first baseman Muncaster on the putout. Bright with quite the battle there. But DeBerry wins the battle. Nick Hartwig batting. He drove a 2-run homer out here in the second inning. Oh, 1 pitch. Wrapped to third. That was Culpepper to Muncaster. And there were quickly 2 up and 2 down here in the top of the 4th. The second baseman and the leadoff man, Kason Fisher, will bat. DeBerry on the black on the inside corner. Strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch outside, 1-1. Fastball, Fisher jetting out of the way. The pitch did not miss by much. 2-1. There's a curveball to the second baseman. And we have 3 putouts by the first baseman and a 1-2-3 inning. And the score at the end of 3.5 remains valued at 5. Now it is time for our 7th inning stretch equivalency. Our field maintenance team is out, and they are specifically tending to the mound. It's Christian Betances raking in the home plate area. Dalton Beatty raking the bases and racing to do so. Donnie Fuller and Eric Felstead changing the bases. Christian's younger brother, Jerry L. Betances, on the lines, painting and striping, Colton Beatty and Tucker Garrett. At the same time, baseball operations is exhorting the crowd to our rendition of YMCA. And to all of you out there, are you looking for a great summer job? There are opportunities at Dreams Park with over 600 full and part-time jobs. Have fun and meet people from all over the country while earning money. Dreams Park provides a pleasing atmosphere, a variety of departments, flexible scheduling, competitive pay, and overtime opportunities. Internships are also available through our Ambassador and Steward of the Game programs. Visit our website, www.cooperstowndreamspark.com, for more information and to apply online. Look at the field, Ralph.
Yep. We got our mascots out there, engaging the crowd, YMCA. We got Jimmy running around the outfield, getting the kids excited. Throwing pins to them. Just an awesome sight, awesome environment.
It really is.
We are privileged to experience this week in and week out.
We really are. What beats this?
Nothing, yeah.
The bottom of the fourth, Reed Stadler will try to solve the mystery of Cam Mills on the mound. Practice balls being tossed back to the respective dugouts. And after a true offensive explosion, defense and pitching has settled in.
Yes.
Different phases of the game. Makes the game of baseball so mysterious. It can change on a dime.
You have 2 innings, you're right, of firepower, and an inning and a half now of just straight outs. And so we'll see what the bottom half of this inning brings.
The 8th place hitter, Reed Stadler, leads it off. He was put out by the second baseman on a ground ball in the first inning. Ball's in the dirt, quickly 2-0. Mills with the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed by Stadler, 2-1. Two-one pitch, fast and wide. Three balls and 1 strike. Mills to Stadler. That's a called strike. Count is full on Stadler. Mills with the pitch. Comes back from 3-1. Retires Stadler for his 3rd consecutive strikeout. And there's 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Liam Drye now bats. He led off the second by grounding out to first, unassisted. He swings and misses. Mills with a slow curve, tantalizing. 0-2. Strike 3, swinging. Mills has really settled in with 4 consecutive strikeouts. There's a quick strike to extra hitter Paxton Jones on the outside corner.
This young man's in a groove he's dealing right now.
And the curve on the outside corner, 0-2. Fastball, Jones gets a piece, stays alive. Count holds 0-2. And the curve. Mills strikes out the side. And the score at the end of 4. Beaver Valley Red, 5. Mission Baseball, 5. Earlier this week, specifically on the 16th of July, we had our skills competition. And the winner of the King of SWAT was Cortez King with 7 balls out of 10. Young Mr. King plays for the Gulf Coast Hurricanes from Mississippi. The Around the Horn Plus, with an incredible time of 19.9 seconds, saw the Warhawks from Colorado just whip that ball around at a near record pace. 19.9 is something we rarely see under anything under 20. Very impressive. The Golden Arm was won by our own Jack Sekulic, who we're watching tonight for Beaver Valley Red. And as was the Roadrunner, Gavin Sentner, with a time of 12.78 seconds, also representing Beaver Valley Red, the number 9 seed today. So they showed some precursor work to what was going to happen later in the tournament, with the accuracy of throwing and the speed from 2 of their key players. To the 5th we go. DeBerry fielding his position well. Retires Nate Rickel with a comebacker. And we begin the 5th with a quick out. Now the aforementioned Mr. Sekulic, the Golden Arm winner. He takes a strike from DeBerry. Sekulic with a good eye. Count is now a ball and a strike. DeBerry to Sekulic. That ball is driven and the game is untied. The Golden Arm winner just showed a golden bat. Drove a drive to right center. And the 9 seed Beaver Valley Red has its first lead of the game at 6-5.
That's the longest home run of the evening, Tim. That one there went to our fans out there up in the hill. So
that was a beautiful swing.
Yes. The pitch was in a good spot. He just went down and get it, and he got every bit of that one.
DeBerry to the cleanup man, James Golan. He has singled and been thrown out pitcher to first in his 2 appearances. And the count is 1 ball and 1 strike. Beaver Valley Red has woken up the crowd with a drive. Each team has now hit 3 balls out of here. There's a pop-up to the right side, and it's played by the right fielder. That was Reed Stadler ranging over. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Batter is Giovanni Chamaco. Swinging strike. DeBerry's pitch. A little number right back to DeBerry with a rare pop-up to a pitcher. Beaver Valley Red with 1 run on 1 hit, and after 4.5. The score is Beaver Valley 6, Mission Baseball 5. Folks, we want to talk about our alumni. Since our beginning in 1996, Cooperstown Dreams Park has done much more than host baseball tournaments. The Dreams Park program has also been a conduit for all our players, coaches, and umpires to create lifelong memories, learn the value of good sportsmanship, and to garner a sense of pride, dignity, and accomplishment. It is these principles, more than any home runs or no-hitters, that are the true legacy of Cooperstown Dreams Park, and they are the prime building blocks of the young men and women our alumni become. The Where Are They Now program has developed over the years to highlight the accomplishments of our alumni. To date, over 200,000 players, coaches, and umpires from communities all over the country have experienced the summer tradition found only at Cooperstown Dreams Park. Visit the Where Are They Now section of our website to see their accomplishments on and off the field. We go to the bottom half of the 5th. Mission Baseball trying to answer. And they lead it off with the extra hitter, Miles Mokris. Mills to Mokris, first pitch, ball 1. Off the outside corner, 2-0. Mokris pulled the trigger and then held off, high and inside, 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. Mokris takes the trot to first. The leadoff man, Noah Smith, who has been the walking man himself tonight with 2 walks in as many appearances. Pitch gets away. Mokris makes it into second rather easily.
That's what you need late in the game now, base runners.
Mills, after missing the strike zone on 5 consecutive, comes in with a curveball, even the count, 1-1. The pitch is in the dirt. Doesn't stop from Smith from swinging and misses at it. The count is 1-2. Mokris easily over to third. Smith upset with himself for swinging at that ball. Mills comes back and gets him. 1 out for Mission Baseball. Mokris remaining on third. The batter is Micah Halsey. A slow roller to the shortstop. Enough to tie the game as Mokris comes in. Rickle to Giamacco, who was able to retire Halsey. On the 5, it's 6-3 put out. And we're now at 6. Payton Muncaster bats. 2 outs, nobody on. Cam Mills quickly ahead of him, using a variety of pitches. And the pitch. Mills firing for 2 more strikeouts. But Mission Baseball comes back with 1, and the score at the end of 5 complete is Beaver Valley Red 6, Mission Baseball 6. Take your memories home with you. Set up a free account and view images only available during your tournament. Log in through the app or online at www.dreamsparkphotos.com during your tournament at Cooperstown Dreams Park and browse hundreds of game, studio, player, skills, and event images. Select and save your favorites. Photos taken during games are typically uploaded 3 hours after games end. On day 7, all photos will be archived and no longer available for purchase until October. We go to the 6th, and what would we rather have than a tie game in the title tilt? Showing you the parity and how evenly matched these 2 teams are.
Absolutely. And going to the 6th here, this is going to come down to the last at bat, I'd say.
Up comes the aforementioned Gavin Sentner, the Roadrunner winner. DeBerry's first pitch to Sentner. There's a wrap to in the hole between third and short. And Sentner gets things started for Beaver Valley Red here in the top of the 6th. The pitching star, Cam Mills. He wraps a shot. It's caught by the right fielder. A line drive the opposite way. Backhanded stab.
He almost doubled the guy off at first also. Wow.
That was Stadler out there with another play out and right. Good thing Sentner was aware. That could have easily been a double play. Mills really stung that ball. Let's see, you have the road running champion on first. Do you send him here? Do you put him in scoring position here in the 6th? That is the question. The batter is Reed Schwerha. 1 ball and 1 strike. DeBerry checks the runner. Pitch just off the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Schwerha. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Sentner off first. There's a drive. Schwerha, you don't worry about sending the runner when you can hit like that. Sentner singles. Schwerha follows with a 2-run blast. And the Beaver Valley Red are up 8-6 here in the top of the 6th.
He got every bit of that one. And
8-6 here with one out in the sixth and nobody on. Lincoln Bright bats. Fouls it back, 0-1. DeBerry's pitch. That's down the left field line on a line. Bright takes a turn, will hold. Played in beautifully all the way from the left field corner on the line to second. And the Beaver Valley Red have solved the riddles of Carter DeBerry by stinging the ball all over the yard here in the top of the sixth. The one out being that stinging line drive to right field.
yes.
Extra hitter Hartwick. He's homered and bounded to third. He's in the hole, 0-2. DeBerry's pitch. Strike three. Corey DeBerry coming back. The fight in these players is incredible. Kason Fisher. That's for the fourth time for Beaver Valley Red. Bright off first. Pitch high and outside. 2-0. DeBerry with a fastball over the inside corner. Count is 2-1. 2 runs are in for Beaver Valley Red. DeBerry nails that inside corner again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Lincoln Bright on first base. Carter DeBerry looks, and the pitch. Strike three. DeBerry coming back with 2 strikes, 2 strikeouts, but not before yielding a 2-run homer to catcher Reed Schwerha. And the score after 5.5 is Beaver Valley Red 8, Mission Baseball 6. Bringing a team to Cooperstown Dreams Park. Join us for a truly memorable experience. Playing in the prestigious American Youth Baseball Hall of Fame Invitational Tournament at Cooperstown Dreams Park is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for your baseball community. Playing in Cooperstown means playing at Cooperstown Dreams Park. Secure your registration. Book today. Visit www.cooperstowndreamspark.com for more information. Cam Mills remains on the mound, trying to close things out here. And we go to the bottom of the sixth. The cleanup man, Luke Culpepper, will bat.
Well, I said earlier, Tim, it was going to possibly come down to a walk-off. So far, if it stays like this, it would be. We'll see what happens. Oh.
Check swing. Right back to Mills. Mills to Chimako. That was an excuse me swing.
But a big out, though.
1 up, 1 down. Kellen Jensen batting. Mills takes something off. Gets ahead. 1 strike. Goes to the slow curve again, a little outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch. Little chin music, high and inside. Jensen able to evade the pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. Cam Mills to Kellen Jensen. 2-1 pitch. Mills mixing up his pitches beautifully.
Yep. Set him up with that curveball, and he's going to come back here with a fastball.
You called it, Ralph. Yielding to a swinging strike.
The momentum has shifted. The young man is fired up here, and he'll probably throw that same sequence of pitches to this young man.
Carter DeBerry.
There it is, the curveball.
DeBerry has homered and struck out. 0-1 pitch. Yes, indeed, it was the curve, this time out of the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
The adrenaline's pumping now. They can feel it. 2 outs, 1 out away from a victory, and sometimes the nerves get a little better of you.
Cam Mills trying to lock it down for Beaver Valley Red. That pitch gets away. We have our first hit batsman of the night. Catcher Schwerha out to the mound. Infield collaborating.
That brings up the tying run to the plate now.
Yes, it does, in the form of number 8, Carter Williams. First pitch is a check swing. Ball to strike.
Well, I believe that was a good call.
DeBerry down to second. Strike 2 on the pitch, in the dirt. Got away from Schwerha for momentarily. Enough for DeBerry to dash over to second. 0-2 pitch, forthcoming. Fastball down the middle, and the game is over. Called strike 3. Cam Mills in relief came on to strike out 9, and his battery mate, Reed Schwerha, with a game-winning home run. I would call them co-players of the game.
Yes, I agree.
And the final score is the number 9 seed, Beaver Valley Red, 8. Number 2 seed, Mission Baseball, 2. And a friendly reminder, folks, Cooperstown Dreams Park Shopping Cart is our official online shop. Visit the online shop to browse Dreams Park's selection of clothing, souvenirs, and more, available for all ages. Make sure to check out CDP's engraving shop for one-of-a-kind, custom-engraved bats and baseballs. They make great gifts for coaches and team moms. View the online store by visiting www.cooperstowndreamspark.com and by clicking on the shop button. Thank you all for watching Cooperstown Dreams Park's broadcast of tonight's Tournament 9 championship game. We'll see you next Wednesday, July 26th, for another 12 and under championship game from Cooperstown Dreams Park as we conclude Tournament 9 of the summer of 2023. Special thanks to Todd Ahern, Peerless Technology, Webcasting Technology, to Jay Partridge, the public address announcer, to Luke Dubin, the official scorer, to Quinn Ingram, the audio statistical transfer coordinator. To our production staff, produced by Amy Leonard, directed by Riley D. and Kyle Warrow. Cameras were operated by Mackenzie Anders, Kylie Boyce, Chase Cavallero, Evan Osterberg, and Chris Patterson. And to our color commentator, Mr. Ralph Diaz. And a final thank you to Mr. Jeff Davis and James Rizuka, baseball operations and events directors, associate producers. You can enjoy the championship webcasting all summer long from Cooperstown, New York. Let us know via email from our website, www.cooperstowndreamspark.com. This is Tim Killian. Thanks again for watching.
Good night and God bless.